Everybody sing that shit.
Paul Pogba deflected the critics against Australia, but the jury is still out. Paul Pogba was wearing a garish pair of green-tinted, gold-rimmed sunglasses, hanging around to talk and shrugging off the criticism which had led some, including Frank LeBoeuf before the tournament, to question whether he should have started France's opening World Cup match. After his late, deflected goal, later changed to an Aziz Behich own goal, had seen off the Australians, Pogba said, "When I was little with my friends, we always used to take the pee out of each other, saying, 'You were good, you were bad,'" he said. "I treat the criticism like I did when I was playing on the block as a kid. I never listen to it. I'm having fun, and that's the only answer I can give to all those people who criticize me. The questions are not going away just yet. Any win is a good win in a tournament where every football nation can defend. Just ask Argentina." But Didier Deschamps' new 4-3-3 system was labored in France's opening game on Saturday. Pogba's performance was still being discussed Sunday lunchtime. Former teammate Patrice Evra, talking to ITV, said, "I ask people to stop hating my Paul. I know he is doing his hair, but let's talk about football. The problem with Paul is his image is getting bigger than his football. Even before the game it is talk about his hair or his fashion. It is never about his football. The expectation with Paul is too high. His statistics are better for Manchester United than they were for Juventus, but because they bought him for £100 million people expect him to score 3 every game. It's not fair." France had focused all week in training on switching the play with long, diagonal passes because Deschamps' video analysis team had spotted that the Australians struggled to deal with that. But when it came to the match, Pogba and the rest seemed to have forgotten the idea. His performance had been patchy before he came to the fore in the last half hour. Antoine Griezmann barely lasted that long, withdrawn on 70 minutes. Although French media were incredulous about the decision to name him man of the match, Griezmann, man of the match was L'Equipe's headline. The problem was the midfield's failure to advance and support the front three of Griezmann, Kylian Mbappé and Ousmane Dembélé. Quelle direction? What direction? Was the headline on another L'Equipe commentary. Deschamps' decision to shift from the 4-4-2 which accommodated Griezmann and Olivier Giroud has put the heat on him. The French papers' ratings for their own nation's players were low on Sunday. Deschamps selected Corentin Tolisso instead of the left-sided Blaise Matuidi, to give Pogba his preferred berth on the left in this game. But the 23-year-old struggled, and Matuidi is likely to return for the next match against Peru in Ekaterinburg on Thursday. That would mean Pogba shifting to the right. The Australians will take heart, particularly as this was not a game they expected to win. "If we maintain that structure, let's see where it gets us," said Mile Jedinak, who converted his side spot kick. "We knew we had to be right at it from the first whistle, maintaining discipline and focus. We got ourselves back into the game. We felt good." Despite Deschamps drilling into the squad that Australia under Bert van Marwijk would be defensively resilient, Pogba said he had been surprised. "I didn't expect such a difficult game or to play against such a well-organized team. They were determined and they defended really well," he said. Captain Hugo Lloris admitted that France, who led through a Griezmann penalty after a good VAR intervention, before Samuel Umtiti's handball gifted the Australians a spot kick of their own, was candid about the need for improvement. "The whole team have to do more and be better in the efforts we put in our intensity, in our pressing, in our passing game, in our energy," he said. "The Australians played very defensively, but we all have to raise our game now. We always have to be on the same page. When 11 players are thinking the same football, it makes things easier. We have to find the right balance. We have to do better in how we control matches,